So as we come to the end of these 9 days and nights of celebrating the Divine Mother, Navratri, we're going to spend just a little moment longer in the delicious waters of Saraswati, the goddess of music, of art, of creativity, of higher wisdom. There is so much beauty in the teachings that are encapsulated by this archetype. And she really is pointing and offering a key to unending joy and bliss and peace and love that dwells within you at this moment and at every moment. So she is this goddess of flow, and she is associated with a river. But it's also the flow of when you feel, that feeling of when you feel like you're in the flow, when you're doing something you really love, when you're completely absorbed, and time stands still, you forget about time. You move out of judgment of yourself or others. And there's a sense of just being at one with things. So what is that for you? I mean, we all have different things that really awaken that feeling. I know when I'm taking photographs, I just get lost in that, kind of absorbed in that creative flow, and I love it. Or singing or dancing, and for some people it might be cooking or painting, even studying or making love. There are many different ways to essentially turn off the left brain and move into the right brain, because that's what Saraswati is sort of pointing towards, shutting off the critical, judgmental, time-oriented focus of the left brain and arriving into the open-hearted, loving, peaceful space of the right brain. And this is not to say the left brain is not useful, but there's a heavy dominance of it in our world at the moment, where we are really kind of in that analytical, linear thinking, and it's to the expense of discovering the peace that's always here, the joy that's always here. The nature of the left brain is to be constantly seeking pleasure. So it looks like it's trying to find happiness for you, but any pleasure that it finds will be very short-lived, because by its nature it will then start looking for the next project or the next thing. So you might experience happiness for a moment, but it's not until you really allow yourself to let go and to open into the right brain that you can touch into the current of joy that is a causeless joy, that is always, always here, and that is not dependent on circumstances. So Saraswati, as I said the other day, she doesn't really wear jewelry because she has overcome the pain and useless futility of the desire programming. She realizes that the true joy is beyond seeking and obtaining short-term goals. So, a couple of things. One is really encourage you to find what is that thing for you, or maybe there's a few things that really take you out of left brain and into right brain and into a sense of flow. Because the more that you start to spend your days incorporating some of this, the more that you'll increase that sense of flow in your life, and things will start to flow towards you more easily. Everything will start to kind of line up more easily because you're in that energy. So it's an extremely powerful thing to make some time for flow and these things that might not seem so useful, but actually have probably a greater impact and contribution to your success and happiness and health. And then also I'm going to invite you to join me in a little song. So this is a fun one, and I'm choosing it because it's associated with flow, because it's about the Ganges river, which is a very holy river in India. And it's also a little bit, you might even want to dance. So I invite you to sing with me, to dance if you feel to, and really just embody that sense of letting go, of freedom, of flow. So the words are Hey Gange, Jai Gange, Jai Gange Ma, which is like, hey Ganga, Mother Ganga, come to me, I love you. Hey Ganga, Jai Gange Ma. Hey Gange, Jai Gange Ma. Jai Gange Ma. Just all, Jai means victory too. So you're just praising the flow of this beautiful, auspicious river. So join me, we'll do call and response, and then you sing me when you get the words. And this is thanks to a very lovely friend that I met when I was in Rishikesh at the ashram for the last 5 months, who taught me this song. May you have a beautiful flowing week. So much love to you. Jai Ma.